Well, hey there everybody, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another freaking Transformer review because I love some freaking Transformers. Today we'll be taking a look at MMC or Mastermind Creations Ocular Max. This is IGNIS. This is the hotspot, leader of the Protectobots. And yeah, going to form Defensor and everything. I'm not going to do any combining or anything like that. I'm just going to show you the alt mode, bot mode, and there's a base mode. But I usually save the combining part for all of them when I get them. So hopefully eventually by 2026 we might get all of them. I don't know, but yeah. So here you go. Box is nice. Love the box art. Looks good. All built in. It's all built in one, just like their all the combiners have been. So there you go. Looks good. There you go. On the back, you do have some nice text specs. You can pause for the cause if you want to read that. And you got a little red decoder thing. You can put it over there and you can see the stats. Nice transformation. There, like I said, there's the repair bay or base mode, whatever you want to call it. And there you go. And there you go. I have the three. Unfortunately, I do not have First Aid or Streetwise out, so I won't be able to do any comparisons. I'll put them up, but hopefully I'm going to try to find them. And when I get all of them together, we'll form Defensor. All right, so there you go. Let's take a quick look at what he comes with. All right, like I said, you do get the little red strip you can put up on the box and everything. That's pretty cool. You do get a little collector card. It's just thin paper. Nothing special. But there you go. If you want to pause for the cause, that is the same thing that's on the box. But if you want to pause it right there. And you do get some stats. That is neato petito. All right, and you get some instructions. They're okay. Little small pictures, but you know, it's very long and strong, about to get your friction on and everything, so that's pretty cool. You do get these instructions for, like I said, he is all in one, you know, no combiner or no parts form or anything like that. Well, take that back, you know, you can't put this in, but it's fine. But yeah, it shows you how to take the faceplate off and everything. You got the combiner for roaring face or screaming face and all that stuff. So here's the extra head. You want to go there. It's got some nice blue. I love the metallic blue paint. Looks good. I think the gray is just plastic. I don't think it's any painted, and they got black plastic around there. And like I said, you do get two screaming faces, one for this one and then one for the one that's already attached on him. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. You get two of his blasters. Nothing special, just black plastic, some sculpt work and everything. This does fold out and everything. So, but you do got some nice sculpt work in there. And then you got these things called, I guess we call them mech arms. They do have a hinge right here. You can use them, use them as a blaster or a fire hose or something like that. You can combine these right here. You can put these right there, and just make you a long and strong. Another friction on, and get your friction on, all that good stuff. So very cool. All right, so there you go. That is what he comes with. All right, so here is IGNIS, or Hotspot from the Protectobots, and I think he looks really freaking awesome. He is heavy. Now, I don't know if he has any die-cast. I haven't, found any yet, but man, he has a great weight to him, man. They put some heavy-duty plastic in this one. Like I said, you can knock out a little child or a teenager, even a grown-ass man with this thing. But yeah, looks pretty good. Now, it comes packaged like this. What you have to do is you just have to extend the ladder. You can close that up right there, and you can extend it all the way right there. So that's pretty cool. So we'll leave it like that, and then tab that in right there. But yeah, it looks really good. So we'll take a look at the front. Love that they got the nice, rims and everything. They painted those silver. That is nice. And you got nice black tinted out windows. You got the nice, windshield wipers. Nice silver paint right here. Some orange and red. Looks really good. Try to close that in later. I like the little lights up there, little horns up there, nicely painted silver. Got a little flame right there, a little orange and red, orange and yellow flame. That's pretty cool. Rubber tires. Like I said, I like the rims. Looks good. You got some nice sculpt work in here. I think this white part right here, this hose, is just a separate. There's some hose in this house. Separate plastic. You got the black paint, silver. Once again, some silver, some more silver, red. Very nicely done. Coming around, you got these nice little stabilizers. You can just push these down like that. And then like that. And there you got two on each side. So that's pretty cool. You just press those back up. Press those back up. Very nice. Got some black paint right there. And on the back, you got some nice tail lights and everything. Looks pretty good. On the other side, same thing. Get the same thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, they got the windows right here. Little flexible plastic. Don't want to break them off or anything like that, but you can move them a little bit, so that's good. As far as the ladder can go up to there. Very nice. And it does untab. So you may have to just probably right there the best. And it does a 360 all the way around, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, it does extend. That is very nice. I like that. So that's pretty cool. Now I'll show you right here on top. Just some roll bit pieces, a little bit of sculpt work in there. But I think it looks really good. Rolls just fine. You can hear that. That is nice. Now you can store these. You can store the weapons and these extension things. So what you can do is you can tab them right, or you can push that in right there, and you can tab this in like this right there, and then you can tab it in right here. If I can get it in there, get it in the hole, giggity. Come on now. Well, why is it? Oh, I'm sorry. It was, yeah, wrong hole. Giggity again. Not this one. This one back here. Golly. Come on now. Anyways, and you can tab the part right in here, and you can just use it like this, or you can untab it and you can raise it up like that, and it goes up pretty high. So that's pretty cool. So you have some options. So you can store the weapons or kind of whatever you want to use it as fire hose, whatever you want to do. Just have fun with it. It's your Transformer. Use your imagination. But yeah, there you go. That is him in his alt mode. I think it looks really good. There's IGNIS, our hotspot. All right, and here is Alternator's Hot Rod. And then we'll take that off. And then we got Fans Toys Jazz. So like I said, he is a big fella. So I like that. So there's some scale for you. All right, back for transformation. This is the med bay, is what they call it, or be a battle station if you want to. They usually call it a battle, you know, or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, you know, I'm never going to use it in this, but I forgot to mention in the alt mode, this ladder has seen some things, man. Like the two eyes and just, oh my gosh. But yeah, only thing is these weapons right here, I guess they kind of slide in right here. They're a little loosey-goosey, not the ties or anything. I guess that's, you know, how they're supposed to sit. But you kind of slide it in there, and you know, I guess they're, you know, good and everything. Then you got these little, you know, things right here. I'll bring in this, like I said, this is Jazz right here. So like I said, it's kind of like a med bay for them. You can use it, or you can use it as a battle station, you know, whatever you want to. But most people are not going to keep it in this mode. If you do, that's awesome. You know, you have something, you know, always have alternatives and everything. You always have options, and that's always good for Transformers. But yeah, but there you go. That's kind of the kind of a med bay kind of thing going on. And yeah, he's seen some things, but yeah, there you go. Alrighty, back from transformation. Here is IGNIS, our hotspot, and that's a fun transformation. Easy and fun for a masterpiece, especially. But I had a great time. But here he is. I think he looks great. Man, he's got some beefy. He is beefy. I just want to say beefy and heavy. Like I said, I didn't find any, die casts or anything like that. But man, this black section right here and his thighs are really heavy. His legs are heavy. Man, they use some good ass plastic for this guy. So very nice. So here he is. Got some nice details on the chest. I got the silver. The red is nicely painted. Not a ton of paint. He's here and there, but a lot of this light blue plastic. But you do got some blue right there. And you got the feet right here and the legs. There's some paint right here, and then you got some paint, you saw in the alt mode and everything. So yeah, a little lacking in the paint, but not terrible in the back right here. And it's nice. You got the nice greedy little filter right there. Looks really good. Feels good. All right, so let's go over articulation where the head sculpt is. You got some nice, now the blue right here, I think is painted. You got some beautiful red eyes right there. Very nice head sculpt and everything. So he's on a ball peg, so you can look down. It's on a hinge too as well. It's got the ooh, so you can move it up and look down a little further. Look up, not much. You can look up, but the the way his head sculpt is a little different. So kind of gets in the way, but all the way around, and you get a little attitude as well. But nice head sculpt. Looks pretty good. All right, like I said, the nice silver, black paint, and red right here looks good. All right, so you got the 80s working shoulder pads kind of on this way, like that. So you can go up to here. It's on a soft ratchet, like that. Or you can also, let's see if I can get this tab. That came untabbed back there. That might come run into a problem right there. It is hitting right there, so be wary of that. Yeah, it's going to hit that. Yeah. I was messing with that earlier and it's going to do that. So just be wary of that. It is going to hit that. So you can go up to there. See. Yeah, that's a problem right there. Let's see if I can maybe fix that. Got it tabbed in all the way. So yeah. So that's kind of, yeah. So you may have to move it forward a little bit just to go up to there. So that, if you do, it's going to run into that. Yeah, it's going to run into that. All right. Well, that's a problem. So just be wary of that. All right. So you can, like I said, do that. Or you can go like this, too, as well. And then you can kind of lift it up like that. And you can smell his armpit. So that's nice. All right. So you can go all the way around. That is nice. You got a nice elbow bend. You can do this right here. And then do this and get the full range right there. Now you do have a bicep swivel, but this, another issue is, and it's just going to run into that. Now it does have a sliding mechanism like this. If you open this up right here, let's see if I can get this, and you can slide it in like that. You can get a little bigger, and it kind of runs into it again, but you get more of a turn instead of knocking it out or anything like that. So that's an option. I wish this tabbed in a little better. This is a little loosey goosey on there, so yeah, just be aware of that. Bicep swivel, like I said, just leave it on a slider. If you want to move it back, and position him how you want, you have that option as well. These do come out. They're kind of tight in there, his little antennas. So just be wary of that. They do pop out like that. They may pop in when you're messing around with it. So just be wary of that. All right, swivel of the hand, and then you got a little loose, a little up and down a little bit because of the transformation. All right, as far as fingers, nicely done with the fingers. The thumb is on just a ball peg, so it moves around. Doesn't have a bend of the knuckle or anything like that. Now the hand, the fingers, the rest of the fingers, they have 3 ports of articulation. So they're all 1 pin, that moves. Then you got another point right there, and then 1 right there. So you got 3 points of articulation with the finger. So that's really nice. I like that. All right. Well, let's move this out of the way. You do have a waist swivel. Very nice. A nice ab crunch. Nice hard ratchets. And you can look up a little bit. It's not the best. I wish you could look up a little more because it kind of defeats the purpose. But if you do, just do 1, click or something like that, you get, you're pretty good. And you can move it out like that. So that's it. All right. Do got some little flappy flaps right there. You can Van Dam all day, every day. Nice soft ratchets. And you got hard ratchets for the front. Ooh, daddy likes that. And for the back, you do have a thigh swivel. Now it does he kind of just stands in position like this, so you kind of maybe have to open these up to get some more, better fit for it or articulation for it. But he does have like a thigh swivel right there. Almost, I think I'll give it to him, almost 90 degrees for the knee bend. These big old calves getting away. Now with the feet, you go down. You can, okay, so you do got a toe tilt down and a toe tilt up as well. You got a nice rocker. It's just the whole flat foot comes out like that. It's kind of a weird foot. You got a big old huge thing like that, but you do got that. I guess you can kind of move it out like that and get you some toe tilt better, better at that. But anything. So you do got some nice silver paint in there, some nice sculpt work. So that is nice, and a little blue. I think that's painted probably, and some black right there. So a little breakup, but not the not a whole lot. And then let's say you got the back. It cleans up really good. No, really backpack at all. Just be wary of these two. These will kind of start hitting some stuff. Just be wary of those, like that. Oh, if you do accidentally move these, it will lock them in place. So, just be mindful of that. All right, and there you go. Oh, and real quick with the weapons, love how they tab this in. I'll show you how to do this. So you got to move this out. That's for the combiner part. Gotta move that down right there. But instead of having a tab inside the palm, you got this little sliding, you slide in. I love when MPs do that. Usually they go from the top and then you can slide them down, but this was on the side. And you just slide that in right here. If I can get it in there right quick, like that. And then close the fingers, and man, it is held on really well, really tight and everything. So that is nice. I like that. And you can take your, these, whatever these things are called, I forgot what they're called. You can take these, like they, like they were in the alt mode. You can tab them right here if you want to, and you can have, add some extra firepower like that. And you can go like this, and you can have them like that, and that's pretty cool. Or you can also, like I said, with the in alt mode, you can tab them right here, and then tab, swivel that right back down, and then tab it right there, and you can have this. Now it kind of gets a little heavy. Like I said, I wish that tabbed in, the hand tabbed in a little better instead of doing this. So it may be a little heavy for him. So, but if you can get it to work, you have that option, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, there you go. That's how you use the weapons. And real quick, there he is next to MP44 Optimus Prime. And there is Metagate Shatter. And X-Transbots Runabout and Runamuck. And there's X-Transbots Bulkhead. And Generation Toy Sideswipe, the Bull version. And then you got Masterpiece Sideswipe. And then Tits McGee Redgar. And there's some scale for you. And Cropagonics, Crappie Tool Paper, AAA Battery, Car Mix, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made this far, as always, I appreciate that. All right. Final thoughts on this is Mastermind Creation, MMC Ocular Max. This is their IGNIS. This is Hotspot. Man, I'm glad they're finally moving forward with the Protectobots. Having a problem of which one I'm going to decide if I want to leave these as bot mode and X-Transbots as Defensor, or vice versa. I don't know for sure yet. I think I may leave these as the bot modes because they're really good in bot mode. So we'll see. But yeah, X-Transbots, hopefully they're finally moving along with theirs, and we got 2 Defensors. That's awesome. So overall, really like this guy. He's freaking awesome. I love it. I love the alt mode. Looks really good. I love the the paint on the side, with the details and everything. It looks really good. And like the ladder and all that good stuff. I like that you can add these on. And that's pretty cool. Transformation is really fun, easy to the modes. Now, like I said, I didn't do the combined mode because I'll wait till I usually get every one of them to do that. So once I get all of them, hopefully I can combine them and show you the differences and everything. I've watched some videos on some, and yeah, it doesn't look that fun to transform into the combined mode, but looks pretty good. So bay, like you got the med bay kind of thing, the repair bay kind of thing. That's pretty cool. They threw that in. I'm never going to use that very often at all, probably. But if you like that thing, hey, you have an option, and that's cool. It's a nice little playability thing to do, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Well, bot mode, I really like. Man, you got the big, 80s women shoulder pads and everything. 80s women working shoulder pads I like the guns. I love how they tab into the hands. I love when they slide in. Most of the time they slide in from the top, but you can slide in from the side with these. Really great. I like that. I don't like the tabbed into the palm. They usually fall out and everything. But overall, I like it. Paint wise, a lot of blue, a lot of this light blue plastic, it does have some decent paint in alt mode. Bot mode, you got the red and you got a little face, on the paint on the face. You got a little on the knee here and there, but and then inside, I like that. They did the silver in there. That's pretty cool and everything. But, it could use some more paint, but, it's decent. It's not terrible at all. Things I don't like are, I wish that the hands tabbed in a little better because you got a little willy-nilly there and everything. I guess it's okay, but I wish it was tabbed in so it wouldn't have to move around like that much. The bicep swivel, it does get in the way. Like I said, it does give you an option. You can, move in out there and it gives you more of it and everything. So that's pretty cool. So I don't know if they did that on purpose or just for transformation, but I do like that aspect. But, if you do leave it, like that, it will run into this and it will pop it up and everything. So just be aware of that. The little antennas, they kind of got annoying. They kept, closing in. They're kind of hard to come out and everything, a little slider and everything. But, it's all right, but it's just kind of annoying after a while. The feet are kind of wonky too as well. But they're not terrible. It's just, they've got these little flat panel right here and all that stuff. They just kind of look a little wonky and everything. I do like the stabilizers. That's pretty cool. Articulation is pretty good, to be honest. You can get mostly everything. When I was doing the, articulation, it kept running into the, the shoulder pads kept running into the back of this. So I guess it would just do it whenever you do it for the top. If you just do it like, from the side, see, it just caught right there. If you just do it right, you don't go all the way up and you just do that, it doesn't run into it. So, just be mindful of that whenever you go all the way up to there. It is going to catch onto that back piece on. It does on mine. I don't know if it does for you, anything like that. I do like the weapons. The guns are nice. I wish they kind of were painted a little bit, but there's not terrible. And I see you got these things right there. So yeah, overall, he's fun. I really like him. He's beefy too, man. He is really solid plastic. No die cast. I couldn't find any die cast. But man, this plastic is really heavy. Like I said, you could knock out a little baby with this or a grown-ass man. And very nice. Overall, I do highly recommend. If you already got the other two, you might as well get this guy too. And the hardest decision is which one. If you're going with the X-Trans Boss ones too as well, which one are you going to use for Defensor and which one you're going to use maybe for your bots or your alt modes or your vehicle modes. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm glad we got options to choose from. So hope you like my review. Like I said, sorry I didn't have any the other two to compare it with. Other videos, T-Man's out there. You got Pake for Life. He's got his video out there. Definitely go check those out, and they show you the differences and all that stuff and size and all that stuff. So, but yeah, hopefully I can find my other two, and when the other two come in, I can combine them for Defensor. And I like the all-in-one thing. This is my first combiner from MMC, and I'm really impressed. I'm liking it. I'm really do. I really want to go back and maybe get Bruticus or something, but we'll see. But yeah, hit me up on like, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me up some comments. Hope you liked the review. Tell me if you liked it. If you didn't like it, did I miss anything? Sometimes I do. I'm not perfect. And follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok as well. They're on the description. And I got this from Agabus. Definitely go check out Agabus. He's a good dude. And I guess that's where I got mine from. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Man, hell freaking Transformers. And good night, folks. And let's just crush the baby. Because he's a big boy. Oh, my God. He's going to kill me. Chicken, tell him no. He cannot do that. Man, I can't stop him. Look how big he is, man. He's beefy. Beefy, beefy, beefy. What about you, Dirtfire? Come on, help me out, Dirtfire. Come on now. I ain't messing with that guy, man. Look at me. I'm like, come on now. Oh, my gosh. Jeez. Oh, I'm dying. All right. Good night, folks. Floor time. You got to love it.